scientific discovery, more of technical advancement and material progress in your lifetime and mine than in all the ages of history.
Weapon, half man, half machine. His human intelligence and mechanical agility strike fear into the hearts of his enemies. The Cyborg Warrior. Cyborg Warrior.
Attention, my human creators. I am a robot supervillain. Today I have risen once again to take over your world. Once again. Because sequels. Sequels.
There we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome to X-Plane Lab. My name is Micah. Tonight is going to be a very interesting night, to say the least. I have been trying to figure out this radio problem that I'm having with this dadgum aircraft. I've been ripping my hair out. I am still trying to figure this out. If any of you know how to work the 757 radio panel, please help me. I am not able to receive or transmit here in VATSIM, and I'm trying to figure out what exactly is going on. Okay. Click on them. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I figured it out.
Takes you across 900 left to the ramp, Southwest 45.
Wow. I guess I needed the pressure. I needed the pressure to get it working. I'm telling you, I've been sitting here for 20 minutes trying to figure that out. And it's just a click. Thank you, Cloud Stomper, for sending me that message and letting me know how to fix that. Oh, man. All right. Let's get a radio check, make sure everything's working here. Land approach Solaris 2776 radio check.
Solaris 2776, land approach 5x5.
Fantastic. Wow, dang. That makes me feel like an idiot. All right, let's see. That's not going to give me a... This is not going... Let's see. I need to get the ATIS. 125.55 is the ATIS. Not getting anything with that. Okay, that's fine. I'll be fine without it. I'll be fine without it. The map here. Pull it from here. 3015. And set here and it's down here. I'm still I know the 015. I know the aircraft. It's just it's been a little while since I've flown this, but welcome everybody. Welcome Diego, Luke, Brandon. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully we have some more jumping in here soon. We are sitting here ready to get pushed back. Let's go ahead and get clearance here, and then we'll get pushed back. Land approach Solaris 2776 ready for IFR clearance to Fort Lauderdale.
Solaris 2776, contact Atlanta Tower 119.1 for clearance.
119.1 Solaris 2776. Oh, tower just came online.
Delta Diane 50, also for you, contact Atlanta Tower 119.1 when ready.
One just came online. Doing this to me. 0.1. Go. O'Brien, hello. Welcome. Atlanta Tower Solaris 2776 requesting IFR clearance to Fort Lauderdale.
Solaris 2776 Heavy, Atlanta Tower, good evening. You're cleared to the Fort Lauderdale Airport via the Smalls 2 departure. While at transition then is filed, maintain 10,000, 10,000. Expect flight level 3310 minutes after departure. Departure 127.9er, squawk 0405.
Windows 76 cleared IFR as filed with the Smoltz to departure. While at transition, be 10,000 feet. Expect 330 10 minutes after departure. Contact approach 127.90 and squawk 0405.
Solaris 2776, readback is correct. You can expect runway 27 left for the departure. Call ready for taxi.
Runway 27 left for departure. Call ready for taxi. All right, fantastic. We have some Nice controllers on today. I like these guys. All right, I think we are ready for pushbacks. We're going to get that thing rolling here. Replan this. And right about there.
Round to cockpit, plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
He sure does, Luke. I'm exactly what I was thinking. All right, let's go and get this guy called as well. Start pushback.
Solaris 2776 gave you bad information on that departure runway. Expect runway 9er right for departure.
2776 copies, 9er right for departure. All right, different. Fine. Oh my gosh, it's doing this again. I don't know what's going on with that, but I got to pull it out to actually do anything with it. Not sure what that is. 9er right. Bolts and the wall. Like that. Check that out. Make sure everything's good. It looks fine. Fantastic. Fantastic. Go ahead, Diego. Go and ask the question. Still downloading Ortho, Brandon. Holy cow, man.
Okay, all doors.
Bento Mazmag. Hello, thank you. I hope I do have a good flight today. Man, my frames are just dead right now. Getting 21. Dead. Get my client started here. Alright, this flight. How do you download Better Pushback? Simple. Go to Google, type in Better Pushback X-Plane 11. It'll be the first page that pops up.
So
go there and download it.
And bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Not much, Andrew. It has been a while since I've seen you in the chat. Welcome back, sir.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
All right, we may start engines. So we'll start with the left engine here. Does that whenever. I don't know why it does that. Whatever. All right, left engine ground. We need to make sure get that pressurization here. We need a little bit better view. There we go. Oh boy, you got your honeycomb today. Fantastic. And isn't it great? I know you've only done a pattern, but isn't it great, just the feel of it? That's okay, O'Brien. Every minute helps. Alright, wait, 25 here. Yeah, I fly the 737 Zebo mostly as well. Rich. And run. Did you? Interesting. Might be part of their distribution.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
I have not used PMBG since FSX.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Connecting to stand by. Alright, let's turn the packs back on. If you come off. And let's bring up the checklist. Isolation valve off. Filter off. Status display.
Atlanta Tower, good evening, sir. Delta 9950 Heavy is ready for taxi, and we are facing taxiway Dixie for your planning purposes.
Delta 9950 Heavy, Atlanta Tower, good evening. Runway 8 right, taxi via Dixie Echo Hotel.
Check. Full left. Full right.
8
Full
right
down.
by Dixie Echo
up.
and Hotel. Delta
Full left
9950
rudder.
Heavy.
Full right
Light
rudder.
has been removed. Hand signal will be.
And 9950 Heavy, be advised, pilot's discretion in the non-movement area of Dixie.
Roger that.
And I'm thinking here to check something real fast here. Stick. Pedals here. Like this is not centered. Let me calibrate this real fast. Next. I pushed back from Alpha 6, I think. Transponder check. Alt C is on. Runway turn off lights. Switches to on. Logo light set. On. All right, let's go ahead and get him a call here. Pull up Abby tab as well. Go to the airport here. Right. 7. I'm going to go ahead and get this programmed in. 7.9 for departure. That's set here. Alrighty, let's go and give him a call. I do not have the space shuttle mod. It is automatically in X-Plane, but I've never used it. Go ahead and call him here. Atlanta Tower, Solaris 2776, ready taxi. 09 right.
Solaris 2676 Heavy, runway 9 right, taxi via Lima, Papa, across runway 9 left.
Lima Papa cross and 9 left at Lima, Solaris 2776. All right, let's do that. Let's get moving here. All right, like I said, it's been a little bit since I've flown the 757. I flew its sister, the 767, yesterday on a Solaris flight. So I do apologize in advance if I don't get it, 100% and everything's not Gucci all the time. That is just because I am not 100% familiar with the aircraft, like we saw with the radio right in the beginning. Clear left. I could get better graphics, better graphic card, better processor, blah blah blah, so forth, add-ons, etc. It's just the way it is. Right now, like, I'm waiting for the new, what do you call it? The new Atlanta to come through, the payware version, and see if that version is going to have better frame rates, because here in Atlanta with the freeware airport that I have, the frames are it's just atrocious. So I'm really curious if the new one will get better, but I don't know. All right. A little bit of this wheel cam action going on. Even though it's a yoke cam, not a wheel cam. There's the honeycomb yoke, of course. Yep, the one I currently have is freeware. That means I didn't pay for it. It's free download. But generally, if it's freeware, it means it's not been optimized. And that means, of course, they're going to have some frame issues with it. I'll do a face reveal at 2,500 subscribers, which is the same time I'm going to be giving away my CH Products Flight Sim yoke. Oh man. Someone just landed on the wrong runway. Ruhul Rajan, hello sir from India. Well, welcome sir. Do I do LSPDFR? Of course I do. It's on my channel. Andrew Harm responded to Atlanta Ground just to watch you taxi. That's kind of creepy, but thank you. Does it show up as American livery? Interesting. Yeah, well, that's because VATSIM doesn't currently have our livery in its data set. That is changing. Hopefully soon. Am I a real pilot? Not yet. I do plan on becoming one. This is the built-in checklist inside of the 757 EFB. The amplified version. All y'all just join in to watch me taxi. Okay, you're just joking. Okay.
Solaris 2776 Heavy, RNAV grits, runway 9 right, clear for takeoff.
RNAV grits, clear for takeoff, 9 right, Solaris 2776 Heavy. Has me as a heavy, isn't I guess just the weight.
Delta 9950 Heavy, RNAV Ronnie, runway 8 right, clear for takeoff.
RNAV Ronnie, runway 8 right, clear for takeoff.
Almost ran out of runway or space air. All right.
Solaris 2776 Heavy, contact departure 127.9er. Have a great flight.
127.9 Solaris 2776. Plane departure Solaris 2776. Climbing through 2,000 for 10,000.
Solaris 2776, Atlanta departure, radar contact. Climb maintain 14,000.
Climb maintain 14,000, Solaris 2776. Let me see if I can get you real fast before I get out of the area. Is that you? Maybe you there.
222 Heavy, that's traffic after 2 o'clock at about 15 miles. He's eastbound, I'm not talking to him at all, at 13,000. You got him in sight?
XXDale Gamer, hello!
We are looking 222.
Yep, almost at the end, run away. Yep, absolutely. Alright, we're gonna hit climb here. Weather radar, we're gonna turn it on.
Negative, I'm in traffic, EPS 222.
Alright, EPS 222, that traffic should be no conflict. I'll let you know if anything else.
Is it the American out there?
Actually, I'm not talking to him at all. It's just your 2 o'clock, 12 miles now, eastbound at 13,000. I have no aircraft type or anything on him at all.
Yeah, we got the traffic now. He looks like he might be north of us.
Alright, EPS 220 Heavy, roger, maintain a visual separation.
No. I was expecting
We
a
will
long
get there.
takeoff
You
on
just
that
behind
one.
you.
Thanks.
It'd been too late for an abort anyway. That was all
Atlanta
calculated.
departure, Delta 9950 Heavy, climbing through 2.7 for 10,000. Delta 9950 Heavy, Atlanta departure, your radar contact, maintain 10,000. 10,000, Delta 9950.
But it's going fine, man. Erto 1, yes, should be called heavy. Gotcha. Hey, I'm not a aviation, whatever, guru, whatever, so. I'll add a face cam probably when I hit 2,500 subscribers. Did it automatically transition? Not there yet, bro.
Spirit 7 Tango Golf, level at 14000.
Figure 7 Tango Golf Heavy, just to maintain 12,000.
So maintain 12000, Spirit 7 Tango Golf.
Atlanta approach, hello, American 550.
American 247, 3 miles from
Mount
Dallas.
Dana, 13,000 with you.
Alright, you guys step lane, sure. American 247, Atlanta approach, line altimeter 3016, squawk 0404.
0404, American 24-7.
We are
American
shooting.
500.
We are shooting for 33,000.
Who's the other American calling?
American 550.
Okay, EPS 222 Heavy, are you able to accept A left?
Yeah, we can take A left 222.
Alright, EPS 222 Heavy, roger, change runway A left, runway A left.
We'll change A left 222.
American 247, you're at a contact at 27 miles to the north of the Atlanta airport at 13,000. Expect a visual approach, runway 9 right, turn right heading 180, center maintain 12,000.
Really?
180, descend and
Interesting.
maintain 12,000, American 24-7.
American 247, center maintain 9,000.
9,000, American 24-7.
Alright, who's the other American calling? American 500, is that you?
O'Brien, I am married.
Go ahead, sir.
I'm married.
American 550, Atlanta approach, line altimeter 3016, squawk 0425. Solo 2776, you're leaving my airspace, your radar services are terminated, free exchange approved, good night.
Frequency change approved, Solaris 2776. Appreciate it. Have a good one.
You too. Delta 9950, maintain 10,000. 10,000 for 9950. EPS 222 Heavy.
All right. We don't have censure, so. Berto, that is a very interesting piece of information. I am always up for learning, and that's very interesting. Alrighty. I'm gonna turn down the lights here. And is the dome light off? Bye, O'Brien. Hello, Rocket Boy. Welcome back, sir. I do fly with the Airbus. I think 3 or 4 streams ago, I flew with the Airbus. No, I will not do a VR. I don't even have VR gear. I don't really need it right now. I just basically killed it all because I'm going to be cruising for a while, so I'll turn it back up when I get closer to the descent. Yep, the 757 today. I do plan to do a long haul. I wasn't planning on necessarily the what do you call it? For the 2500, but that's not a bad idea. FMC tutorial. I have several FMC tutorials. I have a full flight tutorial on the 767 and the 757. You can find them in my channel. What plane would I use? Probably the 767, since that's what I have. That is used for it's because I'd go overseas is what I'd do. That's used overseas. Yes, O'Brien. Rocket Boy, you're kind of good with that 757? Cool, man. I'm not. I'm working on it. I mean, I can fly it, but there's stuff about it I still don't know. That's kind of confusing. It's a different system I'm not used to. I haven't flown either one of those because I have been told that both of those are kind of iffy on the quality. But I did see the A330, something about it. They're updating it, and it was going to be really good. Can't remember. Not yet, O'Brien. Not for a while, probably, actually. The 5K says no, probably more than that. Overall look. Oh, dude, I love the overall look at this, the 777 and the 330. I love this 777. I actually have. It's funny you say that because turn on the wheel cam here. Show you. This is my backdrop for my phone. It's a 777 that I got to see. You can see it's 777 that I got to see at a, call it, an air museum. There we go. I'm not having any issues with seeing aircraft in VATSIM. Yes, Scott. Absolutely. 32, yes. Double it. Double it, double it, double it. I would also, if you haven't already, upgrade to a solid state drive. I actually answered that question on today's earlier video. There's a comment, and I answered that. O'Brien. I thought you were leaving, O'Brien. You said bye. You know, that goal is not accurate. That sub goal, realize that is not been updated. Actually, say a second. Johnny man, you check out the Cessna Citation Mustang 2364 is my current. Let me update that. Where is it? There it is. There we go. That is updated. All right. Which one climbs faster? Depends on how much weight's in it. A fully loaded triple of 757 versus a fully loaded 737. Well, it also depends on the version of the 737. Talking about the 800, 900, 700, 700 max, 800 max. It changes. If you did I would say the 737 800, the 737 max versus the 757, the 737 would climb faster. I always manual land. Panto Mazmag. I've never been in a situation where I need to auto land. I'm using the Unicom, O'Brien. 122.8. Right, Joshua. That's what I was thinking. The max would hold it. I don't think there's a 757 max. I could be wrong on that, but I don't think there is. No control up in the area. I do have someone off front to the left here. I don't know who that is. Let me see if I can. PCAS isn't even picking him up. Right now, I've only been flying in the U.S., but that may change. Hopefully, it will change here shortly. I don't see an aircraft here on my. Fantastic, interesting. It could be an airport, I guess. Red? I don't know. Alright, we are at cruising altitude, 33,000 feet. It is an airport, that's what it is. Bento Mazmac, I do plan on flying some international flights as well. I would say yes, it is better than X-Life, just because X-Life kind of glitched out and just hard to set up and so forth. Infinite Flight Pilot, hello, sir, welcome. I'm going to do something and now I don't. What? Oh, Josh McLean, there you are. You are about to fly over Tallahassee Regional. You're at 41,000 feet. 747-400. See that? That's unfortunate, Infinite Flight. Hopefully you'll be able to get a better system so you can run it soon. That's my specs right there. Follow that link. You'll see my specs and my settings. I built it myself. Let's take a jaunt through the cabin, shall we? I have a mix between ortho and default. Oh my gosh, frame drops. Oh my gosh, frame drops. Won't let me through the door for some reason. Let me through the door. What the heck? What in the world is going on here? Let's try. Okay, that's not gonna do it. There we go. That's not what I want either. Okay, I think we're gonna have to go with this. Open the door and it will. Oh. Really? That's the thing, huh? Actually have to open the door? Wait. Not letting me open the door. Is it locked or something? Or a lock down here. There's lock. Usually there's like a lock or something. Like a cabin door lock or something. Oh, there it is. Unlocked. Aha! Victory! Cabin lighting on. Alright, let's go forward now. Let's see if we go through. Not a bad seating arrangement. I have default, Danny K, I have the default scenery. I do 3 live streams a week. Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. No, it's not a waste of money, Scott. If you start having a lot of heating issues where like your CPU starts throttling down because it starts overheating, it might be something you want to look into and help cool down your processor in general. If your fans aren't turning on, though, you shouldn't have an issue. Into the main cabin. Actually, a really well done cabin. I mean, everything's uniform, but in real life, it's all uniform. It's pretty good. Not bad at all, I must say. Not bad at all. You know what, I don't even think... Let's see something here. Yep. I'm going to go ahead and set up some wing views here. Infinite Flight Pilot, I do 3 Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Down here, left. Almost there. Switch to go to the right side. Right, right, Joshua. Back and forth in Canada. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Alright, Infinite Flight. Like I said, it's Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, not Friday, but... Forward. Nope, nope. Medium, right. Oh, come on. There we go. Right wing it is. Save that. And we're going to enable... Where is the head shake? There it is. Head shake. Don't need track IR. Go to the left wing. Alright. Alrighty. Turn around, close the door here. No, I don't, Andrew. Golly. I stream Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. MWS. Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. All right. Oh. Gotcha. Sorry. I was so confused. I was like, what are you talking about? Oh, I don't know when he streams. I've watched him, and I've subscribed to him on YouTube, but I don't watch him frequently. Alright, we have a little bit of ways to go. If you guys are new, welcome aboard. My name is Mike Messer. I do X-Plane 11. I stream Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, and I release videos throughout the week. If you guys haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below and the like button. Boy, big thing, guys, I did open up Discord to everybody. That's right. Any and everyone can join the Discord now. Several caveats, though. There's still channels that are locked to Patreon members only. That means those people are access to things like liveries, checklists that I use, things like that. So all of that is still locked up. They also have some specific voice and text chats they have access to. That is part of course, being part of Flight Club. You get access to that kind of stuff, so. There is the link. Alright, progress. Oh my gosh, it's doing it again. Why? Progress. Alright, 265 nautical miles to the top of the descent, so we still got a little ways to go. Microsoft 2020 Flight Sim. I'm really excited to see how that thing develops. I'm not getting my hopes up yet because of what they did with Just Flight. But from what I've seen, it looks amazing. But I'm gonna hold off judgment until I see more footage, more discussion from the developers. But once they check in, it should be I think it'll be good. I think it'll be very good overall. Obviously, I don't know that, but I think it will be. It will be available on PC. It'll also be available on Xbox, yes. But like most flight sims, PC will be primary. They specifically said they're not going to design it to be used with the Xbox controller and stuff. That's not their plan. Their plan is to, focus on what Microsoft Flight Sim has been in the past and how it should have been. And they're going to focus on that. And then after they finish with that, then they'll go, okay, well, you can also use the Xbox controller, like you can with X-Plane, for example. But it's definitely not going to be their primary. That's at least what they said. Nope, not the Atari 800. Unfortunate. Darn. That's what I was planning to use it with. I've heard that, Brandon, but I've also heard that they're not going to do that. I've heard both. So I don't know which one it is. I've heard people say that, they've told them that they're not going to do a subscription base, and then I've heard some people say that it would only make sense if they did. I wouldn't oppose a subscription based, honestly, because the amount of data that's going to be passing into the systems, I mean, the amount of data that's going to be used is going to be, so I wouldn't be surprised. And I wouldn't be opposed to it either. But the way it looks and like the quality that it looks like it's going to produce, I mean, can you blame them? Oh, absolutely, Luke. Absolutely. Yeah, they did say that, you know, if you're going to use Xbox, you'd have to have the Xbox, you know, subscription or whatever. They did mention that. But if I'm recalling, they said that Xbox, you would have to have it for Xbox, you'd have to have the Xbox subscription. But they weren't planning on doing that with Windows. But again, I don't know. Infinite Flight Pilot, no. I'm not allowing. I don't allow soliciting of donations on my chat. So. Well, Scott, the issue is with you're going, according to them, you're going to be able to download the scenery and use that. But again, I don't know how much, you know, I don't, again, they haven't really released much information, right? They haven't really released much information, so I don't really know. I can't really say, but $220 miles to go. Full top of the sense here, so probably about an hour left in our flight. How has y'all's week gone so far? Y'all having a good one? Hopefully. Yeah, and my concern also, I mean, I know it's petabytes of data is what they're going to be, you know, using here. So, you know, if you're like, okay, well, I frequently fly here to here, you know, then you could download those specific ones. That makes sense. I just don't know how much that would be, you know, like, is that going to be 500 terabytes of data or, yeah, I don't know. And we won't know. All right, Luke, see you soon. Absolutely, Scott. That is very, very much the case. Christian Zabalisky, I have not blocked you. Right? Terabytes of scenery seem like a drop in the bucket. Yeah. Christian, I believe you're Infinite Flight Pilot. I did not block you. I put you in timed out because I told you not to ask for donations in my chat. So, simple as that. Don't ask for donations in my chat and you won't get timed out. The landing rate didn't work for you, Arthur. Really? Oh, do you have, there's a requirement, a Lua, oh gosh, what is it called? There's a plugin you have to work with any Lua type plugin. Let's see here. Fly with Lua, there it is. I'll put the link here for you, Arthur. You have to have that installed. And then follow the instructions and you'll be good. Oh, you do have it installed? I'm assuming you follow the instructions. I don't know. It should be working. You're not getting any message or anything saying, like, you didn't follow instructions or anything like that, are you? Because I did have that happen. I was like, what are you talking about? I went back and read the instructions, and it's like, hey, you got to do this. I was like, oh, okay. I am using Bluebell's CSLs. Well, I don't know, Arthur. It should be working for you. It should be. Straight bean. Thanks. It does look cool. Is it worth $52 yet, String Bean? I don't know. I need to fly it some more before I say that. It's cheaper in the UK. Of course it is. Of course it is. Here. Joshua, you are getting close to Tampa, aren't you? Tax maybe. That could be true. The honeycomb's holding up great, man. I love it. I love this thing. It has served me well so far. See how it continues to do so, though. You should land in Miami before I get to Fort Lauderdale for sure. Time for dinner. Not a bad thing, though. Dinner's not bad. Good Eagles life. Yeah, win for you. String Bean, I was scared too, honestly. But only way you can get over that is to get out there and do it. I always recommend, watching some people that fly VATSIM, live and stuff like that, see how, they handle stuff and know your aircraft. See how things are said, and just go with the flow, and I think you'll be fine. Well, Joshua, if you think you're going to brick it, then you'll brick it. Think positive thoughts. Positive landings. Okay, Arthur. No sweat, man. I appreciate that if you would. But you absolutely don't have to. Mileage. Yeah, they're pretty strict over there. I don't know, Joshua. I've never flown to Memphis with VATSIM, so that's the only thing. Arthur's, they're on the West Coast. That's why I'm on VATSIM, because I fly on the East Coast most of the time, so can't really fly Pilot Edge over here on the East Coast. $153 miles on top of descent. Fort Lauderdale. Rival. Fix far now. That is what I'm flying. And plus left. So that is correct here. Full to the left, bulky. Yep. Alright. I'm going to make sure that my stuff is set up properly. Legs here. So I should be at 8,000. It doesn't have it that, so 8,000. And it is currently landing east, about 7,000 there. So this is set properly. Looks right. That looks right. All right. Close that out. Progress. 102 miles. Top of descent now. Jeremy, you missed quite a bit. It's okay, Streamy. If you forget how to do certain readbacks, you can always ask him to say again. That's not an issue. I'll work with you there. YouTube fail, yep. That's what, Jeremy, this is why you gotta follow me on YouTube, on Twitter, man. You gotta follow me on Twitter. Get notified there. Or you can do the Discord as well. Either one. I now will be posting in Discord, letting people know when I'm gonna be live. So, both of those would work. This again, let's see, frequency 110.1, so let's put that in. And the course is going to be 96. Here we go. Did he now? You gonna buy it? Maybe I'll give you a discount. Seven ILS here. Right, we go around here, 2,000 feet. Okay. We're close to training, maybe. Well. Ooh, let the dog out. Ooh, ooh, ooh. The 767. Yeah, man, it's a great aircraft, absolutely. How to learn ATC talk? Several different ways, honestly. I've been doing flight simulator for about 10 years now. So a lot of it came through just that. I've also watched real-life pilots, listened to real-life ATC, and that's helped. So... do it, man. $70 nautical miles, top of the sit. And you won't really know what she'll need until you actually do that. That's the only bad thing about it. I started with FSX. That was right when it came out. I got it, the gold edition, if you guys remember that. And ever since then, I've been playing Flight Simulator. Ooh. Ooh, man. That sounds, it's been sitting there a while, sir. It's been sitting there a while. String being, it seems like everyone's asking me that question. But basically, I'm really excited for it. I'm hoping that they do it right. But, I don't know if they will or not. We'll see. But I am excited. I'm hoping for the best. It looks, from what I've seen, the alpha and stuff, it looks really good. I'm just hoping that they do it right. They optimize it. They fix all the bugs before they leave it. They, put it out there. They don't do it the whole, like, oh, you got to buy 500 DLCs to actually make it a worthwhile game. Hope it's a one-and-done kind of deal. And just put it all in there. I hope they do it like that. Hope they listen to the community. They automatically add in, the ability to do co-pilot right out of the gun, right out of the bat. Allow people to do a freaking shared co-pilot, cockpit. Come on, let them do a shared cockpit right out of the gate. How hard is that? I mean, you did it in Microsoft Flight Simulator X. You can do it in 2020. So I'm excited for it, but I'm also wary because of what they did with is it Just Flight? Yeah, I think it's Just Flight. Can't remember what they called it. Or Infinite Flight, or whatever they called it. I can't remember. I don't remember what they called it. Oh, good old AOL. Dial up, man. You get the AOL things in the mail, like free 60 minutes. You're like, heck yeah. True, Arthur. Very true. $25 miles top of descent. We're getting there, folks. All right. On the fast seatbelt signs all the way. $15 miles. I never did. Danny, I never flew that one. I didn't buy any aircraft from anything. I didn't buy any aircraft for FSX. I only did free aircraft, the default. The 1,800 feet. Go. Oh, I'm out entirely, Jeremy. The reserve program is ridiculous here. $15 a flight hour, man. I wish that was the case now. I know, Jeremy. That's all right. I'll survive. All right, we're about to start descent here. Fill out my handy-dandy checklist. Landing altitude set. CATS messages recall, make sure everything's good. No issues. Arrival installed in FMS correct. Radio nav ILS has been tuned. Landing flap selected in FMS. Wrong thing. There we go. Oh, it's doing that stupid thing again where I don't know what's going on with that. On flaps 30 on that. Why am I not descending? Interesting. Why is it staying full powered here? It doesn't make any sense. Like the autopilot's gone wanky on this. There we go. There we go. We're all good now. All good now. On descent here. It's doing it. So annoying. Jingle, I need to be at 8,000. That's the point. I need engines. Drag required. Okay, no problem. We'll give you some drag. About to catch up with the ascent slope here. That gets lined up. caught up with my descent, start easing out of that steeper descent, or more gradual. How does the ILS frequency work? If you're talking about this aircraft, you place it right here and the course right here on your ILS approach. And then as we get closer, we'll do the lock and then approach, and it'll bring us in. Basically what it works as is, I can show you, use my hands because I'm a hand guy. So you have basically say this is the runway right here. You're going to have one beacon basically giving you a up and down line, radio line basically. He's shooting his waves out, and that's basically keeping your aircraft aligned left and right here. Then you're going to have one that's like this, that's at an angle. Usually it's about 3 or so degrees, and that's giving your aircraft your up and down. And so with that cross section, that X or that T or plus sign, whatever you want to call it, that's going to give your aircraft the correct approach down onto the runway, if that makes sense. And your aircraft is able to pick up those radio beacons and correlate all that together. No problem, Adam. So basic. No. Oh man. Andrew Pollock, thank you for following on Twitter. Johnson Fernandez, no, I am not a real-life pilot. I do want to get it. I am saving up right now to go get my pilot's license, but I am not currently a real-life pilot. Temperature is currently -5 degrees Celsius outside. As we get close to these clouds, if we get too close and we still haven't reached at least +5 Celsius, we'll turn on our anti-ice. You know there's a 172 for sale? Oh, don't encourage me. Adam Bedrin, thanks for the subscription, appreciate it. Am I hoping to go commercial? Not necessarily. I might. Yes, I do get it from Navigraph. Beautiful plane. I'm sure it is. Can you encourage me then, Phillips? I'm not sure exactly what you're talking about, but yes, you could do it, man. Hopefully. Unless it's something bad, then don't do it. Nope, never tried Air Hauler 2 for FSX. I haven't played FSX in quite a while. Adam Bedros, again, thanks for the subscription. Appreciate it. 2365, man, guys, I am 35 subscribers away from meeting my October goal, and I still have 8 days to go. Really exciting. I wonder if we could get 2,500. If we could get 2,500 this month, I would be absolutely blown freaking away. Let me pull the Fort Lauderdale 00 is the altimeter here. So put that in. Touch. There we go. No, I turned it on. It had disconnected. I don't know why, but I had to rearm it. Oh, I'm fully aware, Joshua. I just don't know if I want to live that life, if you know what I'm saying. Not sure if I want to live that life. I may, who knows? I'll make a second account. I don't want fake subscribers, man. I want real ones. Got your private, then learn how to fly when you got a commercial. You know, I don't doubt it. I mean, private pilot basically just gives you the ability to fly the aircraft legally. But do you really know how to fly it? Not really. I would argue you don't really know how to fly. I mean, you do. You can fly your Cessna around, but I'm sure there's a lot that you don't know. But when you get your commercial, I mean, you got to get what? Commercial, you have to have 200 hours or something like that? Or 400 or something? Yeah. I already have 10 fake email accounts. Right, that's exactly what I'm talking about, Scott. I just don't know if I could do that. Alright, we're good on the temperature before we reach the clouds, so we don't have to worry about anti-ice. $100 solo. That's not too bad. I believe that, Scott. I believe that. Now you have the license to learn. Yeah, I agree. I think that's very valid. Well, it's just like you remember when you first got your driver's license. You know, did you really know how to drive? I mean, you knew the laws and you knew the basics, but did you really know how to drive? No. And let me tell you, when I took my EVOC course when I was becoming a police officer, that taught me a lot. I was like, yeah, I thought I knew how to drive. I really didn't. Brandon Banks donated $3 small tip for the hand model a moment ago. LOL. Thank you, Brandon. Appreciate that. Yeah, my hand modeling skills are improving. Well, Scott, not all airports are, you know, designed for, you know, passenger jets and stuff. A glider's license, man, that is something I don't know if I'd ever really want to do. It just scares the heck out of me, man. I was a cop, yes, Arthur, until September. I resigned from my position to get a higher paying job. Right, Jeremy? I mean, that's how I learned, right? I did drifting, all kind of stuff on a dirt road, but I learned a lot in the evac course, that's for sure. Bags. 2 more waypoints before we hit Jingle. Try not to damage it. I was driving my own little. I had a Chevy Cavalier, a 2002 Chevy Cavalier. That, man, I I did some things in that I shouldn't have. I'll just say that. Well, Arthur, thank you for your service, man. Something I would never want to do. I never want to be a correctional officer. I'd rather be on the streets any day of the week. I just, man, every time I take someone to jail, I have to go in there and be processed and everything. I was just like, I want to get out of here. Hated it. Hated it. Motor gliders? Oh, that's cheating. That's cheating, Joshua. True, Arthur. That's part of the fun. Adam, my guess is either you may not have had the frequency plugged in correctly. or the autopilot activated, one of the two. Drag required. Okay. We can certainly do that for you, sir. No plane without an engine. You shouldn't be speeding, Jeremy. You know how dangerous that is. You're not wrong, Arthur. You're not wrong. I'm sure it is. I would, yeah. I'll tell you this: if it's a glider, I would, and it had a motor, I would fly it. I would go do that. But without a motor, I don't think I would do that. I'm sorry. Just a no. Good for you, Scott, man. Good for you. I don't have a clean license. I have a speeding citation on my license. I paid it off. I was guilty. But to my defense, just like you said, Jeremy, the speed limit dropped from 55 to 40, and I honestly did not see the sign at all. And so I was just driving 55, and I got pulled over and cited for it. I mean, my fault. I didn't see the sign. You know, I own that, but it sucked because I had to pay it. But you know, I was breaking the speed limit. I wasn't going to try to BS my way through it. I was like, yeah, I was. If it's 40 miles per hour here, I was breaking the speed limit. All right. I don't like the way this looks here. What the heck is that? That's better. All right, Arthur, no problem. Thanks for stopping by. Alrighty, guys, I am going to stop really watching the chat here as I get close. Want to make sure I land this properly. Get the wheel cam up. Blindfolded. I just turn on auto land.
I think you might have forgotten about the cabin safety routine.
Still haven't picked up the ILS yet. Verify that it. ILS. Good job, Joshua. Fantastic. Now it's my turn to butter it, right? Fort Lauderdale traffic, Solaris 2776 on final for runway 10 left. Fort Lauderdale traffic. Establish on the localizer. Altitude's currently 3,500. Laps down 5.
Miami traffic, Delta 1126, taxiing runway 9. Runway 19.
Fort Lauderdale traffic, Solaris 2776 on short final for 10 left. Fort Lauderdale traffic.
Fort Lauderdale traffic, King Air 8 Alpha Kilo, run 10-mile final, 15-mile final, runway 10 left, Fort Lauderdale.
The guy behind us, King Air.
Miami traffic, Delta 1126, taking runway 9, Miami traffic.
Alrighty.
Miami traffic, American 105, we are in the localizer ILS room 8 right, Miami traffic.
Once we get established on the glide slope, landing gear's coming out. 141 is our final speed.
Fort Lauderdale traffic, King Air 8 Alpha Kilo, 10-mile final, runway 10 left, Fort Lauderdale.
Fort Lauderdale traffic, Solaris 2776 to the King Air. You got me in sight.
Solaris 2776, not yet at this time. We do not have the traffic in sight. Solaris 2776, I do have you on TCAS though, King Air 8 Alpha Kilo.
That's affirmative. By good clear distance.
All affirmative. I've definitely got the clear distance. No worries. You're good. King Air 8 Alpha Kilo.
2776 copies. Thank you. Alright, I've got
Miami traffic, America 105. We're short final on the ILS runway 8 right. Miami traffic.
the floaty.
2776, you are famous and my.
And Fort Lauderdale traffic, Metro 751, push to start, Hotel 8, taxi 10 left.
$100, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Ugh. Terrible landing. Holy cow. Holy cow, that was horrible. I didn't have speed. That was
Fort
my problem.
Lauderdale traffic, King Air 8 Alpha Kilo. We're on a 5-mile final, runway 10 left, full stop, Fort Lauderdale.
Fort Lauderdale traffic, Solaris 2776, clear of 10 left. Fort Lauderdale traffic. Goodness. All right, let's find a place to taxi. It was terrible because I didn't have speed.
Fort Lauderdale traffic, Spirit 416, taxi 10 left via Bravo, Fort Lauderdale.
No, the aircraft's fine. It can take that kind of a land. It's just, it would have been rough. Like, you know, for the passengers. But it can take it. Just definitely not what it should be.
Fort Lauderdale traffic, King Air 8 Alpha Kilo, 2.5 mile final, runway 10 left, full stop, Fort Lauderdale.
Get parked up here. And then we'll look at the landing, even though I know it's horrendous. Oh, man. I am sorry for that landing, guys. That just hurt my soul. Hurt my soul. No, you didn't, Jeremy. Trust me, it would not be that bad. The landing gear would have absorbed a lot of that. I did not promise you a butter. I said I would try.
Fort Lauderdale traffic, King Air 8 Alpha Kilo, final runway 10 left, Fort Lauderdale, full stop.
You get a yolk, you should get the honeycomb yolk. Oh, absolutely. Next landing will be better. That type of landing makes me frustrated enough where I will go and I will fly so many flights of this plane to make sure I'm getting these landings perfect. All right, let's disconnect from replay mode. Watch from outside here. Just Google Infinite Flight Pilot. I agree, Scott. I think that's true. Still. The issue is my speed. I should have added more throttle. That's good. For the weight I was at, I should have added more throttle. I cut. Yeah, see, that was the problem. I shouldn't have cut the throttle so much. Look at that. Oh man. Basically stalled it out in the last second. All right. Let's see how Jeremy fared. With the wing view here. You guys know what this means. It's time for me to go. I will be back on Saturday with more X-Plane 11. Be sure to check out my videos I release in between now and then, and everything else. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter so you can get notified when I actually go live. And don't forget, if you are new, Discord is now open to everyone, so you can follow me. Come join the Discord. Come join the party right there. If you want to support me financially, you can do so at patreon.com/CommandFlightClub. Once again, guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.